So we're just crossing A1A. At the end of the road down there is the ocean, South Beach. This is Club Drive, which runs parallel to A1A and has a lot of the nice streets and houses that go on to Riamar, to the golf club. So it gives you a taste of this Central Beach area, called Central Beach, between the two bridges. And what have we got here? Looks like we've got a group ride going on this Saturday morning. The Sea Grape, another lovely street. Between us and the A1A is part of the Riamar golf course on our left. And this is Club Drive. Getting close to Painter Bunting, probably one of the most well-known addresses in Vero. I guess it just has a nice sound to it. Old Oak Lane, this used to be the old St. Ed's, the big private school. If we were to take a right, that would take us around to Ocean Drive. Very reminiscent of Palm Beach, but without all the big hedges. And it's a lot more laid back. So Sandfly will go down, just to give you an idea of all these old oaks and these gorgeous streets around here. And of course we're just basically a block from the beach. Despite the hurricanes we've had, these oaks have survived very well. It's live oaks covered in moss and ferns. We're in the tropics. The Vero Beach is known as the gateway to the tropics. Put the window down a little bit. See some of these homes along here. And magnificent trees. Vero Beach really is a special little place. We've had probably 7 or 8 friends that have been to visit and have since bought property here, whether it's for summer homes, permanent homes, even a condo or two. New big house going up here. We're on the south end of Ocean Drive. Just tilt it back a bit. Go up here a little bit and we'll turn down Painter Bunting. Go back to A1A, give you an idea of where the club is and the big pool. This is Painter Bunting. These houses on our right are on the beach, on the ocean. Of course, the west side of A1A is also nice. We do forget living here that everything is very, very close. From here at the beach to the main area with Walmart and Home Depot is maybe 15 minutes. You just go across the bridge, across the intercoastal, or the river as the locals call it, and there's an area called Miracle Mile with Publix, health food, Whole Foods, and there are a couple of little shops on the island, but the big supermarkets are back on the mainland. Of course, the closer you are to the ocean, the higher the prices go. Oops. Also on the other side of A1A there is a large park, Riverside Park, with running trails and a boat ramp and the art museum and a restaurant, Riverside Cafe, at the north end. So we're literally between two bridges here. Again, we're still on painted bunting, the paved section of painted bunting. And dead ahead of us is the Quail Valley Club, which used to be Rearmar. Quail Valley also have a clubhouse west of town with their golf course. Back on A1A, and there is the club. Tennis courts, a large swimming pool with swimming lanes. I'm going to go back north, give you a little idea of some of the other neighbourhoods, and which is taking us up to Beachland and the North Bridge.
You could go into Sexton Plaza.
Yeah, we'll take you out to the beach so you can see what it looks like. Best restaurant in town, the Ocean Grill, belongs to a friend of ours, a polo playing friend, Charlie Repnogle. So these neighbourhoods, again, you can see we're all well within a mile of the Quail Valley Club. Sorry about the pause. So to the west and to the east of A1A. The only difference really is you're an extra block or two from the beach and on paved roads. Still plenty of trees in these neighbourhoods, and again, no high rises. It's really a delight. Every time Dawn and I cross over the bridge, we comment on how great it is to live here and not have to deal with traffic, busy roads. This is Beachland, and this is the road that goes to the North Bridge, the Barber Bridge. It's in the location of the original old wooden bridge. So we're now on Beachland. Take us down to the beach and to Sexton Plaza, Mulligan's and the Ocean Grill. Just south of the Ocean Grill is a great place called the Driftwood, literally built of driftwood. And Sexton Plaza is named after Waldo Sexton, who built the Driftwood. Within the Driftwood's a great restaurant called Waldo's, and then south of that is Gloria Estefan's Hotel. This is Ocean Drive, runs north and south. Lots of great little boutique shops, plenty of restaurants, farmers market on the weekend. Quite a busy morning out here. There's the Gloria Estefan Hotel, actually, so that's this side of the Driftwood. And the Ocean Grill. It was busy. There's a turtle walk going on. It's turtle nesting season, so people come out and see the turtles are hatching. There's lots of great diving off the beach, snorkeling, scuba diving, go hunting for lobster, spearfishing. Okay, now we're going down Ocean Drive. Got myself a little bit backwards there. The Costa d'Este Estefan Hotel comes before the Driftwood. Costa d'Este on the left. Coffee shops, ice cream. The Driftwood Resort. It's a really pretty, funky place. We'll have a little drive in so you can get an idea. Yeah, this was built by Waldo Sexton. There's 3, maybe 4 buildings in town that he built. This one, the Ocean Grill restaurant, believe it or not, a Chinese restaurant, and a place called the Patio, all built by Waldo Sexton. He went up and down. He was with the railway, Flagler Railway, collecting stuff from all up and down the east coast. There are anchors here. There is a famous shipwreck just offshore. Oops. Crash time at Waldo's. So that was the Driftwood. Funky little place. Very popular spot. We have several friends, even people from England, that whenever they come to Florida, Orlando and stuff, they like to come and stay here at the Driftwood with the restaurant, which is right on the ocean. Very polite drivers with the traffic. Farmers market is set up this morning, so we're getting a good view of everything. Newly renovated park. There are several parks all along the ocean side and a boardwalk further north of here. This is Hummerston Park. And Hummerston Plaza. It smells great. Saturday morning farmers market, arts and crafts, local produce. And we're coming back down towards Painter Bunting again. So we just did a loop around, went over to A1A along Beachland, back down Ocean Drive. There's also several microbreweries here in Vero, including one right here at the beach. So we'll just keep this running for a minute. You'll see how it takes us back into Ocean Drive and then back over to the South Bridge. So lots of options here along the beach. Of course, you can keep going south. Eventually that takes us down to Fort Pierce and the Fort Pierce Inlet. We're back here at Riamar, another access to the beach. And Painter Bunting, and then it'll take us back around to the right. There is a big section of the Riamar golf course that is right on the ocean, and the road doesn't go between the golf course and the ocean. So this is why we're heading to the right. We've got the golf course and the ocean over to the left. There's the golf course. Good view of the hedge. So now we're coming back to Club Drive. Hope you enjoyed your tour of Central Beach, and hopefully this clears a little bit up of where everything is located. South Beach and the famous South Beach Pizzeria, best pizza in town. Again, we're still, a mile from Quail Valley Club. Mostly condos on the left here. Caribbean Court Boutique Hotel is off on the right. Trattoria Dario, Italian restaurant. De Mare, another Italian restaurant. Another friend who races with HSR had a condo in here overlooking the ocean. Now, there are some smaller, older homes as you head back in a little bit. Everything is close here in Vero Beach. Going to carry back on. Ahead of us is A1A again. We'll take a right. See, this is an older neighbourhood here. but still very charming with all the oak trees that are left. And more communities up and down A1A, gated communities, etc.